here to slam right to my stand, just coming in. All right, been in for a bit. Get what I need. Get what I got to get started. Gotta get started. All right. All right, change into the work clothes. Coming in, getting ready. I've been here, I had to do some updates to the site, so I had to go in and put the pictures we got from last night from the screen outside. Finally got that done. Sorry if it took so long. I had some things I got to take care of. And I still got customers I got to get out the door. It's been crazy. So I do apologize to my customers. We are getting you taken care of. Or trust me, you're in good hands. As always, I have to do a spray on screen application today for the customer screen we had outside side by side, showing the difference without the product, what the white screens will give you outside. We're setting up on the Sony, of course, BPL projector. Hold on for a minute. Let me get the music in the background. Paint. Can't play certain things. We don't want to get in trouble. So yesterday, I took out the floods. These floods are like 1,000-watt floods. These things are super bright. And leaned them up where it hit the screen. That screen absorbed all that with no problem. Didn't wash out, didn't fade. We'll be back outside with the floods again to show off some more demonstrations. This just gives you an idea that, you know, we don't have to be in a completely dark backyard. We can actually put floods back there with no problem, and everything will run. So we got the floods sitting over there. The LEDs are actually super bright. We're using those today. Let me see. Let me get to we got to get to. I'll be calling commercials. Get to. All right, here we go. And we got some beautiful pictures on the screen. I got some shorts I'm going to be uploading pretty soon. Just showing you the blackout cloth series. And it's over in the corner, crumbled up. I just threw it when I came in. Didn't bother folding it because we don't need to. Like I said, no wrinkles, no creases, none of that. So let's get it out over here. If you're hearing a little noise in the background, that's my Honeywell air cleaner. I carry these things everywhere I go. So I got one in my other crib and I got one here. This is my baby right here. Had this thing for the longest time. That thing is absolutely amazing. It keeps my air nice and fresh. You know why? Because when you had lung damage, and not having anymore, when you have lung damage, you're kind of subconscious about your environment big time. Like, you know, air fresheners, chemicals, smoke, all that stuff like that. You don't want that stuff around you at all, period. So I always carry these things on me. So that unit over there, this does about 1,000 square feet. We're about 297 in here. At the house, we're at 800. I got a big one up on the wall. Basically cleans and adds a little freshener at the exact same time. So yep, I'm a big stickler about my air since I had to go through that whole breathing process. Even though my lungs are good, I still don't allow people to smoke around me. No vape, none of that. Nope, 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 nope. All right, let's get this going. So this is our surface right here. And we're coating the customers today, which you won't be seeing on camera because I got other things to do today. Let's get this set up. Okay, dokey. So easy to attach. Ours got the built-in grommets. All you gotta do is connect it. Got the same kind of setup in the back. No expensive projectors required. That's why we're using our Sony cs4 projector. Somebody was questioning in one of the videos, they were like saying that, what brand is that? We literally mentioned the screen like 100,000 times. It says it right there in the whatchamacallit. That's what screen it is. It's Eclipse, FLE Eclipse CINEMAX. That's what it is. So that's what the screen is. It's our screen. Can't go to the store and buy it. Because I think they were trying to figure out like if they can go someplace else and get it. No, you can't go anyplace else and get it. The only place you're going to be get that screen from is from us. We're the only people who make it. So you have to come through us to get it. Let me see. I need a stand for this too. Gotta come through us to get it. Can't go anyplace else. Usually we get that because we get some people thinking they could go someplace and get the screen. Dude. Gotta go through us. So, yeah, like I said, ultra strip low compatible, all that good stuff. Pulls up the infinity contrast level as we did some movie demonstrations yesterday. And as you can see, it's very important to have those contrast levels because again, as I told you before, the white screen is not going to cut it outside. Those of you setting up for getting ready for that outside movie theater experience, you can't do it on a white screen. It's just not going to work. And we showed you that yesterday with a huge half on half where the screen is supposed to have a 2.0, it didn't even pick up mine. This screen used to be white. We converted to our black technology. Let me get some power. I need to have this stuff out automatic. I like Honeywell's air cleaners are nice. I love the air cleaners. They're a little bit more, but it's definitely worth it. I call this one Sam. That's the nickname I gave. I've had Sam for a long time. Sam has been with me through thick and thin. When I could barely breathe through it. It felt like I was breathing through a straw. That air cleaner right there, man. I had it sitting right next to my bed and I got really, really sick. And ever since then, it's done a great job. So I just stick to Honeywell. Those are my favorites. Yeah. Gotta go clean fan. Miss filters. Maybe I have to filter check the light. It's gonna be on probably like. I'll probably clean today. I need to get it cleaned today. All right. Let me see. So we get this untangled. Actually, I don't even need one this long. Unless I stick a sound bar. I don't like doing that kind of setup. We're just doing doing a demonstration outside of space about it. So on our projector, we don't have HMIs. We're just using our adapters, which is all we need anyway. All right, let's get this over here. Get our sound plugged in. Let's get our fire stick ready. Well, like I said, this technology works inside and outside. If you want to bring your screen inside to watch your movie, you can do that. If you want to have it outside, you can watch your movie. I said it has rear capability technology. We got to do a demonstration outside on rear. I think I'm going to do that today. Wait, how will we go about doing the rear demonstration? Man, we're going to have the screen on the, we're going to get any wind outside. All right, we got to figure out how, I want to do a rear demonstration. So let me see. If I anchor the screen down, we can peg it. If we peg it, then we can drop the pegs down to, that definitely would work. We definitely could do it that way. Or we can use the 5 gallons and drop water in those, and that would anchor the screen quite nicely. I do want to do a rear projection demonstration outside. So I got to figure out how we're going to anchor the screen. Or, better yet, we can just build the frame, which would be easier, because these stands right here are nice, but they do shift a little bit in the wind. So it might be better just to go in and just build the stand and do it that way. That way we can actually lock it in place and I can remove it when I get done. So I'm going to do it that way. So we're going to do a stand setup. All right, let's get this thing plugged in. All the way around. 8 ways of Sunday. All right. Power. Yep, right here. extension cord over here for this. Yes. So much easier. That'll definitely work. Okay, extension cord. Nope. Mr. Hokey Pokey. Wow. Mr. Hokey Pokey. That's the cat. I don't think it should be on camera today. Let's go get this plugged in. Now, for those of you that are so worried about my life, because we got people out there just basically, I got people that contact me, ask me the dumbest questions ever. This is a workshop. So, where did I go to the bathroom? I need to clean up the house over there. I got keys and access to that entire building over there, so I can go free roam through that thing if I want to. So I'll go over there and do my business, whatever I need to do, come back over here. And then I got my other place that I go to. And pretty soon you'll see me on site at multiple locations because I'm renting all those places out. And they're not cheap. Some of them were cheap, some were not cheap at all. Some were a little expensive. So you'll see me popping up at all these crazy places. Yeah, some of the places were something like $480 an hour. One of the places, like, because I had the cascading waterfall, and I need to have that particular section for the ad tech. I want to advertise it through water. So yeah, that cost me a little bit. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I work here. So that's basically about it. Before I was actually in this place, but now I actually went out and I made enough money since I banked here for a little bit, saved up my money, and I got me another place. That's where I'm at right now. And the reason why I won't tell you where my new place is at, because you're stalking me. Again, and I can't clean it up, our address was doxed multiple times. And in the doxing of our address, they were trying to claim that we're running a company, a full LLC company out of the apartment complex, which we weren't, because our LLCs are actually linked to our e-commerce business. They're not linked. We're not stupid enough to attach an LLC to an apartment, especially if we're going to be not going to be there to begin with. I don't plan to be there for no 4 or 5 years at the end of the day. Heck, I don't even like to stay in some places for 4 years at that. So no, everything is linked to the e-commerce businesses that we have. Now later on, when I get a brick and mortar and I own one of them, then I'll probably link my LLC to that, because that would be the proper way to do it, but not to an apartment or a house I'm renting. That's crazy. No. So that way, if anything goes wrong and there's some complications that may pop up, the people who own the building, who actually own the place, they're not involved in that. Only we're involved. We're involved if we own the building or basically the website that we're attached to. That's how you do business. So, yeah. But I got people basically contacting me saying, oh, you're afraid to give up your address. How many places did I move to? How many houses did I rent? And everyone knew I was living at. All right, then. So when we show proof of people doxing addresses and we have to go file police reports and deal with the FBI on this nonsense, it'd be stupid for me to walk in court and go, oh yeah, I posted my new address where I was at, even though I filed stalking charges against these individuals that were stalking me. Again. People, seriously, really, not the, I'm talking the other crazy people. Something wrong with them. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to this. So I just want to clear that up real quick, because we get weirdos that contact me. We got a page we're building where we're actually taking all the weirdos who contact us and we're posting them, numbers and all, right there to the page, and go in and read some of the crazy stuff that we get sent on a daily basis by some weird people. All right, let's get to work here, because we got things to do. I got to go blast the screen. I got to get my customers taken care of. I got to be back and forth to the post office a day. Oh, we got so much to do. It's not even funny. And I still got to be outside with that portable screen on top of that. I got 4 other screen paints to make on the exotic tech. Well, not exotic anymore. That's the colored screen paints. Got 4 of those to design. And then we still have that infinity, superior infinity technology. We got inflatable screens coming in that have to be coated. I got customers, and one customer's going to be doing a demonstration, so this screen's got to go to them, and I got the new screen paint going to them for them to do those demonstrations. And then I got to be on site, mind you. I still got to be on site. I got business cards, t-shirts, brochures, all have to be done, because I got to pass this stuff out. I got so much to do, it's not even funny. And that's why I've been so late to get things done. And I'm still the 3D application of the stuff we're working on for projector mapping. I got a virtual volcano to build, and I still got a vortex to build, put together. And then I got the gaming computer over here we're putting together for the RetroPie. And then we got the new one that we're building right now for, actually I decided to build one for my PC, but I'm actually going to modify a PS5. Why not? Take the whole thing out of the case and rebuild that sucker. So let's have some fun. I've been actually looking at their motherboard and seeing exactly what I can take apart and get away with. All right, let's get this on. Woo! And I got my personal life. Oh, do I have one? No, I work all the time. I really don't. I don't have a personal life. That's what people saying. I have people saying, well, you should. I don't have the time to date. I'm too busy working. I'm constantly working all the time. I'm always working on a project. Literally always working on a project. And don't get me wrong, I love what I do. I freaking love what I do. But I'm always working on a project. As a matter of fact, I want to turn the backyard over here into a giant screen. That's my next project. As soon as we get that projector. And I still got projector repair to do too on top of that. I ordered all the lamps. Got to come in and do a video. Replace all the lamps for these. Reset them. It's going to be fun. So, bring me a home with buffalo roam and a deer in the end. Oh, have you ever seen this movie called Nobody? Oh, that movie's freaking amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Planet of the Apes. Raw. Raw. See, raw. 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 And then I still got to get the time. Well, actually, Saturday, trying to get the time to get down here to get to this roller coaster, because I have 4 people already, and my crew already rode the steel menace. They rode already. They said it's definitely worth it. It's worth every penny. Every penny. And I ain't that far from Donny Park. Really, not really that far. I got to get down there and check this thing out. Got to get down there and check it out. And yesterday, we got this to fire off in the backyard on the same projector. The same projector we're using out there, is the same projector we're using in here. As you can see, it's not really affected by anything. It pulls up with no problem whatsoever. Image is beautiful. Contrast is at 100%. Colors look outstanding. And again, there's no calibrating or being stuck in dark environments and all that blah, blah, blah nonsense at the end of the day. You have to go through any of that crap. And again, we're at a 600 by 800. That's the same thing. They're not cheap. A 600 by 800 res projector is, with no HDMI port, they're like under like 60 bucks. They're cheap. They're very cheap. So on top of that, you're not going to spend all this money for your projector. My neighbor on this side over here, you can see my screen crystal clear. He was like, what the freak was that over there? I said, that's the screens. That's the surface that we made that you can basically, it's portable. So it looks just like a TV. There you go. Because everybody's used to seeing these washed out images. It's not supposed to look that way. Getting a better image off your cell phone, something's wrong. What's the fire stick over here? Ugh. I'll tell you one thing. If you get bit by a mosquito, the best way, don't scratch it. That'll make things far worse. I know you want to, but I'll tell you something that works better. Instead of putting alcohol on it, you put toothpaste on it. You think I'm joking. It freaking works. The toothpaste has a kind of a minty kind of like feel to it. On top of that, it draws out all the poison. Look it up. You think I'm joking. Toothpaste works perfectly fine. And it kills the itch quick. I mean, really quick. Better than spending money for that cortisone and all that stuff at the end of the day. Yeah, it works. Toothpaste literally works. Let's go over here. YouTube.
Sure. Here's YouTube.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. So let's get you over here so you're looking at it this way. There we go. Man. Oh shoot, get the pole in the way. Mother George. Mother George. Mother George. Alright, there we go. Let's go with 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
We'll take the... Oh, I love this air cleaner. This thing is freaking sweet, man. I bought this thing 5 years ago and the thing is still working. That's why I like Honeywell. They're my favorite air cleaners. 5 years ago and that thing is still running. And I've dropped it and everything else into the sun. And it still runs perfectly. Let me see what's on that one. That's something we haven't been there and done yet, eh? Planet Desserts.
A defenseless young girl was born.
Oh man, we're gonna start off with this?
Old Spice Gentleman's Super Hydration Body Wash. Vanilla and shea. 24/7 moisturization.
That's how when election time comes up, they just bombard your TV with all kinds of stuff, man. They just don't care. You know, you got kids watching that, you know that, right? They should have like a special network just for them. And if you want to watch it, you watch everything. They can mudsling, whatever they want. I'm not a big fan about politicians. But they should just have a special network for them. Keep them off everybody else's airwaves and just stick them on there. That'd be fantastic. All right, let's get to this. Because I need these pictures. If you go to the site right now, you'll notice that the new pictures for our site has been added already. So we added those already. And we got some short little video bursts we're going to do. They're a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds. They allow us to be able to run those onto the site. So we're going to be setting up theater on the go. This is basically going to be a 50-inch sort of portable projection screen that I can put into my backpack or a carry-on bag. It's going to come with my, I'm probably going to use a Dell. I got a Dell portable projector coming in that basically is going to be battery powered and all that other cool stuff. Hook up my Fire Stick, little mini Retro Pi, and I can just go wherever I want to go and set up and play. Now, for those of you thinking, what about Wi-Fi? Allentown has free Wi-Fi. Like, you can link up to anything you want down here. There are stores that have Wi-Fi, restaurants that have Wi-Fi, parks that have Wi-Fi. You can link up anywhere down here. It's free Wi-Fi. $12K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
We got to do a 235.1. That's the only screen I haven't done outside yet. It's 235.1. I got to build one. I have not done a 235.1 yet.
Spice up your sandwich routine with a honey hot club.
We're going to do Mad Max, and the 235.1 setting is sick.
Welcome to the new PetSmart Treats Rewards.
Well, come on, let's get on with this. I don't know about you, but scenery puts me to sleep. Come on, give me something actionly, man. This is what I hate about the AI, man. They put this freaking crazy, like, you know, display on the front, and you get into this boring freaking scenery. It just goes on. I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of the scenery videos. I'm not. They put me to sleep. I need something with some action. This is why they should allow us to do movie trailers, because that'd be so much fun. And on top of that, see what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. It's the same thing every single time. Oh my goodness, we just get something with some really good, like a little bit of everything in it. How about these guys? There we go. That'll work for me. Boring grass and scenery, just rows of it, just puts me to sleep. That's probably you when you were a little baby. Kitty kitty meow. Let's dig out on this thing. Got something on here with something on here. Now see, why don't we get something like this? See, this is what I'm talking about. Look at the how beautiful they make the thumbnails, right? And you get in there, it's like hours of freaking boring scenery of grass. Let's click on this. Let's see what we get. I bet you it'll be grass.
Prices are just too high. I'm Bob Casey, and I'm working to stop it.
We don't want to hear all that right now. I just really don't.
Gator light.
I know people sit there and talk about, no, I'm not a believer of any politician. Any. They all lie. Every single one of them.
Specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
Every
and
single
low
one of
sugar.
them.
Hydration for every athlete, forever.
There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. That's what I'm talking about. I can't show you the thumbnail because it's a real beautiful tropical animal. You think you're gonna see a bunch of tropical animals, but it's just a bunch of mountains staring you in the face. Like, really? Want to do that? I can just get up on the roof and just stare off in the abyss. We have mountains behind us. Well, not mountains, like we're wooded trees or something you call it that. And see how amazing this surface is? I had this surface balled up in a corner over there. When I came in, I just threw it in the corner and then we left out. So I'm gonna get myself something called the crunch bag. It's gonna be a bag. It's gonna say Screen Crunch. We're just shoving this bag. It's a little small bag because I want it to come out of this little tiny bag and say this big screen and stretch it out. That's the impact I want to pull off. And we're gonna take. We're gonna use our. I'm trying to look for. I don't want like a high. We don't need a high projector. Now something like this with the 16.9, perfect projector. All we need is 600 by 800. The lower the specs on the projector, the better, because people are going to be expecting for us to use high-grade projectors, and we're not doing that. Let everybody else use the high-grade machines. Because this tells the customer at the end of the day, I can afford that projector, and you can afford it. Because we don't save you hundreds, we save you thousands. Oh, I wish I can get one of these and a 16.9. You know how easy it would be to mount one of these things? For anyone who got offended about saving you hundreds, you're not saving any money with a gray screen. I can go to a bunch of YouTube channels and add up exactly how much you pay for your projector and screen altogether. And if you spend $60, and if you spend $20 for your screen, let's say you pay $20 for a gray screen, you still got to spend the money for the expensive projector to fix it. And you're still going to be stuck in a dark environment while you do it. Because you're not achieving no outstanding contrast levels with a 10,000 to 1. That's not going to work. 20,000 to 1 is not going to work. They go much higher than that. So once you start reaching about 500,000, you're talking about a very expensive machine. But I'm sitting over here at my 600 by 800 720p with 100% contrast and a $75 projector that doesn't even have an HDMI port. Look at the image I can pull. So what are you going to do with the extra money? Because I get customers that come in and I go, how much you paying for a projector? Like $3,000 is my wallet. We're not even going to be anywhere near $3,000. Let's try under 300 bucks. Now mind, you save $3 grand for a projector and you're only going to spend $300 because of our screen. And for those who don't believe in that theory, well, you know, we got a smoke lounge that was going to spend thousands of dollars for a projector to push an image through glass, and they got 2 projectors at 720p for 400 bucks. So what are you going to do with the extra money? Some movie chairs, add something to your car, maybe buy some new toys, take the wifey out. Well, you got extra money. Put it in the bank. You're not going to need it. I didn't know eagles can fly upside down. Like, I didn't know they could maneuver like that. I saw this video where this hawk was coming down on top of this eagle at 200 miles an hour to take him out. And that eagle turned around upside down, pulled his talons out, and the hawk diverted and went to a different direction, and the eagle turned back around. See, that's what I'm talking about. Masters of flight. That was pretty interesting to watch. Then again, you are talking about a bird that can drop into the ocean, pick up a large fish, and take off with it. Oh, and I got to build the cloud screen. We got a cloud screen to put together because I got a couple schools around here for the younglings. We're going to build this blue screen, put this cloud system around it, and we're going to actually donate it to a couple of schools. Because, you know, we got that different color screen paint. Oh, we got to get some pictures of this. Definitely got to get pictures of this. I'm definitely staying on this channel because I want these pictures on the website. Let's see what else we got on here. Definitely going to be taking some of these pictures right here.
A defenseless young girl.
Every time I see the cats with no hair, I keep thinking about Dragon Ball Z. That's actually my favorite player. His name is my favorite player.
Maintain my moisture balance with CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser.
Oh, please, can we get on with it? There we go. Let me show you my projector so you can see it's coming from my projector. And you might think that can't be coming from that projector, but yes it is. Here we go. There's Old Faithful. This is a Sony DPL cs4 projector SVGA. Now I can walk into a form site in Screen Innovation, and this technology can do its work. I can walk into Elite Screens, this technology will do the work. Any certified screen, I can walk into their environment, and I can produce better than they can on this projector. I don't care what projector they buy from today. They can buy the most expensive projector on the face of the planet. Their screen can't read that Infinity 1. It's going to have a problem in there. And once we get ready to launch the FLE, that screen that can absorb sunlight, that's it. That's the end of it. It's lights out. That means your projection screen has to be able to absorb sunlight. And we already know what sunlight does to screens. So like I said, when I shop for projectors, it's easy. And when I first started off and I got my BenQ MS500, and I know what people go through when they buy projectors. I was worried about the resolution, if I had enough brightness, if it was pulling enough contrast, if I had to worry about HDMI cables and all that other crap, like HDMI ports. Now when I buy projectors, it don't make a difference. I don't care. I don't care if it came from 2002, 2010, 2011, doesn't make a difference. This thing has no contrast on it. Doesn't make a difference. And as you can see, we don't need 1080p or 720p. We got them right here. We don't use them. We don't need them. Usually if somebody has projectors like this in their arsenal, they're going to use them. They got 4K in their arsenal, they're going to use it. You know why? Because they want the best picture they can possibly get because they know their screen is lacking if they use anything less. Yesterday we were hooking up the Optima projector. And the Optima projector, what you got? And the Optima projector shut down. That was a 3,000 lumen projector. And I switched over to a projector of only 1,000 lumens, which is behind me. Much less lumens. We're able to pick up with no problem whatsoever.
New Pure Leaf Blackberry Iced Tea is bursting with brilliant blackberry flavor that tastes very.
Now, if you're using a gray or white screen and your projector is producing a 2 million to 1, and your projector shuts down, what are you going to do? You can't go with anything lower 2 million to 1. You're going to have problems with the screen. So you're going to have to find yourself a projector with something a little higher. Oh no, I'm going to go back to the Tiger Man. Tiger. Look at that 100% black Liverpool. That is gorgeous. I'll do this thing. I'll be in Best Buy and I hear these demo music. They play for demos going off in the background. Like, oh yeah, I know this beat. All right, people. 2 left in the shopping cart. That's it. Let's see. Next week we do this every 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah, next week we'll reload the shopping cart. My customers who actually got theirs, enjoy your summer because this is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm going to have more. It's just that I don't want to do a lot of these. I'm going to keep these at a limited amount. I'm going to go out there and spend $200-300 for an outdoor white screen. And they cough up another $1,500-1,800, maybe more for their projector. And end up with nothing, especially out there on a white screen. My customers, on the other hand, well, they'll spend like $200-300. They have our technology, and they can go outside and they can watch their movies just to see my customers outside watching their movies outside. It's just like a TV. On there, but definitely got scenery in there. So we're gonna get some tires in there. That's what we got here.
Irresistible, the new very floral fragrance. Shiboshi.
Hi, we're Bon Jovi.
That's way back. That is way back. Bon Jovi along here? That was way back. Are we getting rain today? I got to blast the screen. I got to blast 2 screens today. I'm going to test out. We got the Superior Infinity black technology. One for coating inflatable screens. That's done. It's already been done. It's been sitting on the counter. We're gonna do one at a time. So I had to get outside and get the pictures for this one, load it onto the website. Now I gotta get the pictures for this one inside, load these onto the website. And then I gotta be out to show off the other screen paint, which we're gonna use for inflatable screens. So we got another surface coming in. We're going to coat half of that black with our black technology and the other one the way it is. That's the screen we're going to be using on demo and demonstrations. And we're going to do the same thing with an inflatable. I'm going to coat half of it and leave the other half the way it is. People, I'm gonna grab me some pictures now because I gotta come out of here. I gotta get my pictures and stuff done so I can load that onto the website, and I gotta spread that throughout my Facebook channel and all different places and different forums that I'm on. So I gotta do the videos on there and get ready for that. And I gotta do a couple of those short sport videos I have to do for short recording so I can put them on the site so you can see all that. So I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Technology is available on our website with free worldwide shipping. As I said before, 2 left in the cart. That's it. I told you we're only going to do 50 of these screens every 2 weeks because I don't want to do a lot of work and I don't have to do a lot of screens. Really don't. But anyway, with that being said, hope you enjoyed. Oh, I forgot I got to leave this on. I got to do the pictures. Hope you enjoyed. And of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology. You know, if it wasn't for Him, none of this would ever exist. Got to go. Thank you all and God bless.